Might as well leave the kitchen as I found it. It hurt to start off on the right foot. Oh, hey there, you must be the movie everyone's talking about. Nikki. Did we meet? We didn't meet Nikki. See. Hey, that'd be me, I suppose. Charlie, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm Nikki, the musical instructor here. Cool. You grabbing something to eat? Nah, I just finished eating actually. Oh damn, I was about to grab a drink. Don't let me keep you trapped here then. Oh, no worries at all. I've just been wandering around today. Get to know everyone. Do you want some company? Well, since you asked so nicely, sure, you can stay. So, newbie, what do you think of the camp so far? It's a good vibe. Most everyone seems friendly, and Kurt's been super helpful in showing me around. Wait, did he make you lunch? If he made you food before he cooked for the rest of us, I'm gonna have to make Liv kick his ass. Nothing like that. He actually had to take off before I stopped to get lunch. No need for any ass kicking today. Maybe tomorrow. Good. I hate it if he ended up in the infirmary before he even opened up. Is he doing good? I haven't had the opportunity to catch up with him yet. He seems pretty good to me. Took off with Ellie right after I met her. Things were a little tense there for a minute. I see, yeah. Sorry about that. She's been a little tense lately. Well, I guess she's always been a little tense, but especially now that we're getting back to camp. Hopefully she'll warm to you soon. Yeah, hopefully. Liv seems super nice though. Yeah, that girl's a blast. A little competitive for my taste, but she can tone it down when she needs to. Good to know. How about you? How long have you been teaching music here? Counting last year being closed, this will be my 4th year. It's been quite the journey, but I love it. Music has a way of bringing people together, you know? Absolutely. Music can really set the tone for the entire interaction, you know what I mean? You did not just... I should take my snack to go after that. Leave you to think about what you've done. I already got Kurt doing this to me, and now you too, newbie? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. What do you typically listen to? I typically listen to just about anything. It really depends on my mood, and sometimes I can just get into a genre and be stuck for a couple of weeks. It also really depends on the situation. Like, pop can be great for when you want to just dance and cut loose a bit. Lo-fi or synthwave can be perfect for just throwing on and relaxing to. But what gets me going all the time is soft rock. I can listen to that all day. You got the obvious classics like Phil Collins and I'm Set for the Afternoon. Okay. But then there's smart artists like Pinback and... oh man, I could spend the whole week listening to some of their stuff. The best artists always manage this perfect blend of mellow and emotion. Man, there's this band that does an absolutely incredible cover of In the Air Tonight with some heavy synth that kicks in right when the climax of the song hits. And it's absolutely incredible. You gotta let me know. Well, let me show you sometime. And that's just a start. Don't even ask me to pick a favorite because there's just so much good music out there. I've got a whole list of recommendations that you could check out if you're interested in. I'm ranting again, aren't I? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You're fine. Admonish her rant or... no. How would we do that? We're going to encourage her passion. Don't sweat it. It's fun to see someone talk about something they're so passionate about. I can never complain about someone being enthusiastic about something they love. Thanks, I'm so sorry if I get a little ranty there. It's kind of talking at you for a minute there. You're good, really. I enjoy listening, and if you insist on making it up to me, then you can show me that cover later. That'll make us even. That'd be fun. I'll put together a playlist or something. Oh crap. I gotta go meet up with Fiona. She's gonna kill me. I'm already late. I'll catch you later, newbie. If you run into Jane, just ignore her. Okay. She can be a little bit intense if you just ignore her. You'll fine. Good luck. Oh, you'll be fine. Alright. Alright then, watch out for Jane too. Well, might as well go find Kurt. Our Kurt needs some facial hair. Hopefully things don't get too hot over out here later in the summer. Hopefully it ain't miserable if it does. At least none of the campers will have to deal with it. Maybe I can work something out with Fiona if I get the chance to talk to her. Oh. Good luck ignoring Jane. Yeah, it's me, Charlie. Nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you too, new guy. You can call me Jane. I'm in charge of taking care of you and the kids if anyone gets hurt. So you better stay out of trouble. So you be the camp nurse then? For now. A few more years though, and you better be calling me Camp Doc. If you manage to stick around that long. Gotcha, I'll keep that in mind, Doc. I don't plan on going anywhere just yet. Oh, firm grip, but you know how to play nice. I like it. You know, Fiona didn't mention how handsome new guy would be. I don't know where the save option went. I'm not feeling it. They said ignore, so... Damn. Now I feel bad. I guess she wanted to keep it a secret. Oh, consider me pleasantly surprised. Glad to hear it. You're speaking the truth. But I've got to say, I'm not the only one who looks good out here. Oh, you are fun. Yeah, the summer isn't gonna be a drag after all. Were you expecting it to be? Maybe. Depends on how Ellie acts and if Nikki can mind her own damn business. But I don't really want to get into that shit right now. You and everyone else. Sorry, new guy, but I can think of a few other things we could do to pass the time if you're up for it. Oh? Not now, though. I have to be called causing trouble out here in the middle of the day. Just middle of the day, then? Don't go giving me any ideas, new guy. I got feels the key, too, and I just can't get off it quite yet. Enough about that. How are you finding the camp so far? It's been great. Everyone's been really welcoming. Well, mostly everyone. I did run into into Ellie, and that didn't go too great. Yeah, I'm sorry about her. She's doing her best, but she can be kind of a bitch sometimes. Shame to her. She hasn't changed. I haven't had the chance to catch up with her yet. Yes, maybe she'll warm up once we get to know each other. I think counting you, I've met everyone but Mary now. Yeah, Mary spends most of her time in the cabin. When they're not getting work done, they're a bit of a nerd. I guess that means you've met Nikki too, huh? What do you think of her? Seems nice. I'm about to say she's weird. She seemed nice to me. She seems super passionate about her hobbies, and she offered to teach me a bit in our spare time. Damn, you roll your eyes any harder? I don't know how you can listen to all that music nerd stuff. It's not that important, just listen to what you like. At least you've met most of us now. We try to play nice for the most part for Fiona's sake. She tends to treat us like one big family. I definitely see that. I'm surprised she doesn't make us all eat dinner together. Speaking of which, you know about the campfire tonight? It's a tradition here at Freewood. Gather around the fire for the first night of our summer together. Sounds awesome. Laughs at the campfire. It's a chance for all the counselors to come together, share stories, welcome each other to the new season. It's a great way to kick things off. Okay. Sounds like a lot of fun. It's always a blast, especially with such charming company. I'll be sure to be ready tonight then. You better be. Looking forward to it. Thanks for letting me know, Jane. Of course, I'll see you there tonight, Charlie, but for now, I've got work to do. Definitely see you then, Jane. Alright, I think I was gonna give Charlie a shot. It's like he stole this job, even if he feels that way. We need a survival instructor to start back up. If it wasn't him, it would have been someone else. Hello, Kurt, I'm trying. It's hard to shake off the feeling that things should be different, you know? Should have at least come to me to help her pick someone. She started looking for his replacement. Well, if you wanted more input on the hiring process, you should have talked to her. I'm sure she would have let you help look over the applications if you had asked, but she's got a lot on her plate too. You can't just expect anyone or everyone to know what you need. It's good to ask for help, but you can't take it out on people when they don't read your mind. I just hate that you're right. Should have just talked to her instead of letting things eat me up. Thanks for the reality check, dude. I appreciate it. Come on, Elle. You can always count on me to keep you grounded, and if you... Okay, Charlie. Glad to see you caught back up. How's it going? Hey, Kurt. Ellie. Just been looking around a bit. It's been good. I went with Nikki and Jane while I was out. You two good? Yeah, we're hanging in there. Just telling Lily about that time you wrestled a bear. Now remind me, was it a grizzly or a black bear? Polar, actually. You never did let me back in that zoo. You're right. My bad, Elle. By the way, man, I forgot to let you know. You should probably go meet Fee. She wanted to talk to you before we all got settled in. She probably wanted to let you know about the campfire tonight. Before you go, how's the vibe so far? Everyone seems pretty friendly, apart from a few moments here or there. I'm sorry about that. No worries, you all got our own shit going on, right? Of course. Jane mentioned the campfire too, but she was a little short with details. Anything important I should know? Yeah, don't try to outdrink Nikki. She's an absolute monster when it comes to booze. I don't know where she puts it all. I bet she's not actually drinking. She's gotta be pouring stuff out while we're not paying attention. That or she's an alien. It's unreal. Should definitely head over to Fee's office though, dude. It's gonna start getting dark pretty soon. Yeah, if I remember correctly, her official office is just off the main road by the entrance to the camp. You wanna come with? Nah, she'll get on my ass about my cleanup and restocking duties. I'm gonna enjoy my last day of freedom. Good luck, dude. Thanks, man. I'll catch you guys later. Hey, I heard you wanted to talk to me about some stuff for tomorrow. Yeah, hey, Charlie. I'm glad you came over. Come on in. I just want to give you a quick rundown of your responsibilities before the camp opens up. Oh yeah, I can see how that will be pretty important. I got the vibe from Kurt that we'd be doing a bit of cleanup work to get things ready for the next few weeks, but some more info might help. It's a pretty simple schedule going forward here, with a bit of freedom. Everyone should be cleaning up and preparing their own classrooms and teaching areas. Kurt will be filling up on supplies and making sure everything in the kitchen is up to snuff. Lucas got to clean out the indoor gym and clear the obstacle course of debris. Jane will be taking care of cleaning up the medical office. She also needs to inventory our supplies to make sure we have everything we need in case of an emergency. Ellie's got to clean up the shore around the lake. This gonna need her to make sure the dock's safe for the kids to be running around on. Nikki's making sure all the instruments for the campers are in working condition and are in tune. You might need help with bringing out the furniture from the music room. Then Mary got a lot of repair work left to do with the crafts room. On top of that, they've got a bit more flexibility in how they teach that course, so they'll want to go pick up some supplies in town. Finally, that leaves you. We got a decent section of the woods to the side for the wilderness survival course. I need you to do a safety check of the area just to make sure no dangerous animals have moved in. I don't expect it to take too long. So if you don't mind, I'm sure everyone will really appreciate you pitching in with their tasks when you have time. Great opportunity to get to know everyone, and you'll be doing me a huge favor. Absolutely, I'm more than happy to lend a hand whenever it's needed. Or wherever, I mean. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Thank you so much, Charlie. I appreciate your willingness to help out. It really does make things easier, especially after everything that's happened here. Oh, well, speaking of making things easier, I got something for you. The special phone we provide to our counselors here at Camp Freewood. It's got signal in the region, so you can know where to reach out in case of an emergency, or if you need anything. Aw, thanks, Fee. It's really thoughtful of you. Of course, safety is our top priority here, so keeping in touch is incredibly important. That's what has a scheduler, and I put it in the tasks I just mentioned for you, just in case you decided to help out. Should help you keep track of everything you do. You can add to that list anytime. Feel free to check it out now. Perfect. That definitely keeps me organized. Thanks again, Fiona. No problem. I'm trusting you to do a great job ensuring the safety of the wilderness survival area. It's a crucial part of our program. You can count on me to make sure everything is in order and ready for the campers. That's what I like to hear. Remember, if you ever need assistance or have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me or any of the other counselors. Will do. Thank you again for the advice or guidance. No problem at all. Now that we've got all the work business out of the way, has anyone told you about the campfire tonight? So excited to get everyone together for the first time. Yeah, Jane and Kirk both mentioned it. We should be starting with that pretty soon, right? Yeah, it's already getting pretty late. We gotta run and grab a jacket. It gets chilly out there in the evening. Do you want to wait here so I can show you the way over? Sure, I'd appreciate it. This really takes me back. Still Lake was really personal, so the staff didn't really get together like this. So, this point in here. I know they're pretty fancy, but summer camp should be about getting back to your roots and spending time with friends. Definitely, I just hope we can all get along. I'm not looking for drama this summer. Hey guys, glad you made it. We almost ready to get this party started. I got the fire going, but we still haven't heard from Mary or Nikki yet. It's weird. Did we try calling them on their camp lines? Mary's not the type to be late without a reason. You know, I just tried calling them, but there's no answer. Maybe they got held up with something. If you like, I could head over to the cabin to check out what's going on. Guess you guys already look settled in. Be a nice excuse to get to know them a bit before the fire. Very thoughtful of you, Charlie. If you don't mind, it might be a good idea to see if everything's alright. We don't want anyone missing out on the campfire. You can toss that onto your task list if he already gave you your phone. It helps you get in the habit of keeping track of your tasks on that thing early on. Oh, and you'll probably need to know where the cabins are. Duh. Fortunately, most of the girls are right in front of the lake. Head down the path behind you and follow the fork to the right. You'll get there no problem. If you don't mind, could you keep an eye out for trash on the way? It'd be nice to see this place a bit cleaner. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for any litter along the way. Thanks for the directions, Fee. I'll head over to their cabins right away and see what's going on. I got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. I don't see. Oh, I can pick up trash? That is hella cool. The more interactive, the better. Honestly. I didn't see anything else. You said to the right? Do I see any trash here? Nope. Hey Mary, you in there? Oh, thank God she's asleep. Who the fuck says fiddlesticks? Yeah, you're late, girl. Mary, you okay? Yeah, sorry, just give me a second. I'm not really dressed right now. I totally lost track of time. No problem, I'll just wait out here. Sorry if I caught you at a bad time. Oh, it's no problem at all. I just fell asleep while I was reading. Didn't realize how much time had passed. You ever just had one of those naps where you wake up and you feel like you can barely remember what year it is? That's me right now. So, hi, what can I do you for? If you want to send me down and check in on you since the campfire is about to start and no one can get a hold of you. Oh yeah, I was reading. You fall of magic and just kinda passed out. It's been a long day. Full of magic? I loved that series when I was a kid. Although I stopped reading it a while back. Is it still going? Yeah, the author's been putting out new books for ages. But I was just rereading it for fun. It's nice and light, like comfort food, but a book, you know? You know, I love reading, but I like reading James Patterson books. Definitely. I don't get much time for reading these days, but maybe if there's some downtime during the next few weeks, you'll lend me a copy. Or at least if you have the one after I left off. No big deal if you don't. Well, I totally do. Picked up on them before I came up here. I like to share them with the campers once things really get going. Some of the kids get really into the series. I got one camper who should be coming back this year. Still sends me messages about the series like every other week. Well, I keep a ton of other books here too. It's really says I bring in more books than everyone else's luggage combined. I think she's kidding, but sometimes I'm not too sure. I think that's really cool. I wish I had someone like that to keep me going on books. It's a lot easier when you got someone to enjoy it with. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, anyway, were you planning on heading over to the campfire? No, I actually decided to skip it tonight. I don't really like big gatherings. It's just not going to be the same this year. You apologize to Miss Fiona and Nellie for me. They're probably going to be really upset with me, but I just don't have the energy and I really want to stay in tonight. Sure, I can do that, I guess. Are you sure you want to miss it? Everyone else seems pretty excited to get together and a great chance to get to know each other. I know, but I'm just not very good in these kind of situations. I try to keep it to myself and I already know everyone except for you. Not that I don't want to get to know you. You seem okay, I think. I just don't want to be around everyone right now. It's totally cool. If you change your mind, we'd love to have you there. But it's nice to have good company around the fire. Thank you, Charlie. That's really sweet of you to say. Maybe I'll consider it, but no problem, says okay. Take your time, and if you need anything, feel free to ask. Thanks again, Charlie. I appreciate it. Enjoy the campfire for me, okay? Yeah, will do, Mary. Take care. Yeah. I think she likes us. Oh, this is Nikki. Okay. About to start the campfire. Ooh, okay. Yes, it's time already. What else I can do? I gotta get a shirt on. Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna send you out here to fetch me. Maybe one of the girls grab you. Nah, you got it right first time. It was Fiona. She's gonna give me a lecture about remembering my responsibilities now. Please tell me I'm not the last one there. No, you're okay. Mary's not there either. At least she won't be too upset with me then. I was the only one who was late. I'd be hearing about it all night. How'd you get roped into doing this? Don't tell me she's already got the newbie doing all the grunt work. Nah, nothing like that. I volunteered. Figured it could be a good opportunity to take a look around and get more familiar with the place. Oh yeah? That's just an excuse to find out where all the girls are staying then. Who'll be surprised sick? Totally. Gotta know where you guys are so I don't stash. Oh shit. If you're looking to stash bottles, you better keep away from my cabin. The garden out back is already near capacity and I'm not interested in finding a new place to keep mine. I'll make sure to pick somewhere far away then. Maybe up near the rec building. Wouldn't want anybody smelled up my survival course. It's not like that at all. I just wanted to make sure everyone got to the campfire safe. Methinks Loverboy don't protest too much. If I catch you going through any of my stuff, I'll have to bury you in the garden out back. It's really not like that. I just like to help out. Don't worry about it. Sheila giving you your phone yet? She got my schedule to me earlier this afternoon. I hate to see the newbie left behind. Yeah, she got me all set up. I'm actually using the task system in it right now to get a feel for it before I do anything important with it. Oh, so I'm not important in mine? Neither is Mary? Yeah, that actually tracks now that I think about it. Them not being there, not us being unimportant. You're still on the hook for that one. But no, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant this wasn't as... Calm down, newbie. I'm just messing with you. You gotta learn how to take a joke if we're gonna be hanging out. I'll keep that in mind. Between you and Kurt, I'm looking at a very painful summer, aren't I? You don't even know the half of it. Just give us some time, newbie. Speaking of which, I added myself to your contacts. You're gonna have to ask the rest of the counselors for their info unless one of them gets in contact with you first. If you want to talk to anyone outside the camp, you should be good to do that too. You got a fair bit of freedom with these things. Just try not to break them. Well, cool, thanks. Fiona didn't mention keeping in contact with you guys, but I'll try to grab everyone when I have the chance. Yeah, she got a lot on her plate, and it can be really easy to miss the small things. You're looking at the big picture. She's lucky she got the rest of us to keep her on track. That includes you now too, so be nice to her. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the heads up. No problem. And thanks for coming to grab me, newbie. After you get to the campfire though, I won't feel no waiting for me all night. I think that's the last time someone says newbie, but probably not. You should finish up anything important left on your task list before you head back. Yeah, I'm done saying newbie. We'll see you there. See you there, Nikki. Let's see where else we can go. That's another cabin. There's really not much else to do. Yeah, honestly. Hey everyone, mind if I join? Of course, Shirley. Glad to have you back. I'm guessing Mary said they aren't going to come tonight. I'm sorry, I couldn't convince them to come up. It's not your fault. I probably should have gone and talked to them myself. There's just so much going on tonight. I'll go check on them later. They should be with us tonight, even if they do feel like hiding out. It's been too long since we've all been together like this. At least we can agree on that. If you don't get them up here, I'll drag their ass myself. No way they miss out on all the fun tonight. No way, Sarah Jane. I'm sure I'll convince them. Anyway, glad you're here, buddy. Fire's warm and the company's good. They stop trying to eat each other, that is. Hope for the camp. campfire, Charlie. It's nice to have another pair of hands around here. And Charlie, come chat later. I've got a million questions for you, and you're not getting away from me this time. Good to see you made it back up here, by the way. Please tell me you can drink. These lightweights are no fun. I need someone who can keep up. Well, if you want someone who can keep up, him up, nigga, it's definitely not going to be you. Dang, I swear to God, I'm going to... You two, cut it out already. You're fighting, we've already been together. Well, we already been there for like 10 seconds. I need to like each other tonight, okay? Yes, Mom. With that said, I think we should get started around here. Before we get into the fun, I got some things I like to say. In the past, my dad was the one doing this stuff, so be nice. This is my first speech. Good evening, everyone. As the caretaker of Camp Freewood, it brings me great joy to see us all gathered here tonight, ready to kick off our campfire celebrations. This camp holds a special place in all of our hearts. For some of us, it's a familiar haven filled with cherished memories of summers past. For others, it's a new beginning, a chance to create new memories and forge lifelong friendships. And for all of us, it's a place where our most beautiful memories and our dreams of the future lie. Tonight, as we gather around this campfire, let us remember the spirit of camaraderie and adventure that defines Camp Freewood. Let us celebrate the bonds we share, the challenges we've overcome, and the adventures that lie ahead. Let us look past what drives us apart and towards what brings us each together. For each crackle in the fire and each star in the night sky, may we remember what this place means to each of us. And let them remind us to use this summer to help others create dreams and memories as beautiful as each of our own. I hope that each of you use this summer to better yourself and the people around you. I hope that none of us ever forget this moment here and now. Now then, let the celebrations begin. Alright, that was a good speech. I guess we'll got some new trash. Nothing over here. I'm gonna talk to everyone, but Mary's still not back. We'll talk to Jane. Hey there, Charlie. Come sit down. Kurt, scoot so I can chat with the new guy. Sorry about that, Kurt. How's it going, Jane? Well, it's going real good tonight. Finally got together with everyone. He's finally cutting loose. And there's a cute new guy here tonight, who I've got several ideas for. Really? Haven't met him. Don't play cute with me. You ruined the whole handsome, mysterious thing you got going. I'll keep that in mind. I hate to make a bad impression. Good boy. They're just home for you after all. But first, make sure you're drinking plenty of water tonight, okay? I don't want to be taking care of your hungover ass tomorrow, and I already know I'm going to be dealing with Kurt. You got it, Doc. I'll make sure I stay hydrated. Good. We're going to need our energy tomorrow. It's when the real work starts. Tonight may be plenty of fun, but we've all got work to put in this week, so don't go thinking it'll be like this every night. You can cut loose on Friday and Saturday nights like the rest of us. I don't know if Kurt told you, but Freewood, the actual town, not the camp, down the road has a pretty sick nightlife, and I intend to make full use of it this year. I guess we'll offer to hang out. Sounds pretty chill. Maybe you could show me around once the weekend rolls around? I'm sure Kurt would be willing, but I bet he'd also like to have time to himself. He can't be holding my hand all weekend. Also, you want me to hold your hand instead then? That could be fun. A bit tame for my taste, but if you want to, take it slow. If that's what it takes to get you to show me around, you can hold my hand all you like. Alright then, I'll give it some thought. Might be nice to head into town with someone from the camp for once. You're good? Maybe I'll show you where the cool kids all hang out so you're not stuck running into these guys all weekend. You sound like a real good time, Jane. I'm sure I'll be heading down there sometime to pick up supplies. We're looking forward to getting to work around camp tomorrow and finally start to put this place back together. Yeah, I think Fiona also mentioned something about sending you into town with me to pick up supplies. Which means you'll get the opportunity to see the place in the light of day too. Freewood's so peaceful during the day. But I've been keeping your attention long enough. I want to catch up with the others, and I'm sure you got plenty you want to do tonight. But come find me later. I'm not done with you yet, new guy. At least she's not constantly saying newbie. Talk to Nikki and B? Read her name. Hey newbie. Oh fuck. Go over and come drink with us. Hey Nikki, Liv, not V. Is it cool if I join you too? Of course. Good to see you here. I swear you may have gotten yourself lost at some point. And normally it takes me a few days to get to know the place until I'm comfortable enough to get lost. So we're getting lost on our watch. I don't think it'd be great for morale right now. Liv and I were just having a friendly conversation about what's more important for the campers. Physical education or learning about the arts. Liv here thinks kids who come here should spend all day every day getting stinky. That is not what I said. I said that. And I was waiting for her that not every kid has the same level of endurance. And that it's important for the kids here to have outlets available to help them express themselves and are all physicality all the time. And I was actually just saying that it's important for kids to form a good relationship with physical education when they're growing up. We should be encouraging them to participate during the summer. Kids come to camp to be outdoors and see nature. While crafts are important, if we keep them on a healthy regimen, it'll be easier to keep up with some of our more demanding planned activities. Let's break the stalemate here. What do you think, newbie? I think you should stop calling me newbie. But I'm not gonna dismiss them both. We're gonna find a middle ground. It might be a bit lame of me to not take a hard stance here, but I honestly think both options are equally important. But it's right that a healthy relationship with fitness is super important for kids who are still impressionable. Not every kid is built for pushing their limits, and it can be detrimental to try to force someone who's not ready for that kind of physical activity to push themselves that hard. It's about finding a balance and crafting a program dedicated to each individual kid, rather than finding a one-size-fits-all approach. I guess I can see that. Sorry we're going so hard on you, Liv. It's got a point. Yep. It's fine. Sometimes I get too caught up in the competition of things. How'd you get so wise? It wasn't just that both of those things are really important for wilderness survival, and that's my specialty. Which of course, one of the courses that are most important of all three. Don't you get started, you son of a bitch. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you about your course. And what about it? I hope we're not thinking about giving that a shot tonight. Nah, newbie. We're gonna say dude. Nah, dude, I'm just looking for someone to help me brush up on the basics again. It's been a minute. Always up for a solid refresher. What did you have in mind? I was planning on asking you when you were less busy, but I'd love to pick your brain about surviving in the wild. Liv here thinks she's an expert, but I'm not so sure. Yeah, I spent plenty of time outdoors. I know my way around the woods. Well, I never considered anyone an expert, but I picked up a thing or two. Maybe we can swap survival stories when we got the chance. Well, you come to the right place, dude. We're always up for a good chat around the fire. Even if the company's bad, the drink's always good. It's just stuff I bring. Sounds tempting. You don't have to give it a try. You definitely should. How'd your first day at Camp Freewood treat you, Charlie? It's been great, actually. Everyone's been really welcoming, and I'm excited to get to work tomorrow. That's what I like to hear. You have to let me know if you need any tips or tricks to navigate being a counselor here. I got plenty of insider knowledge. Same with me. Nikki may have been the counselor here longer, but my brother was doing it well before her, so I made sure to get pretty familiar before I started out here. Keep that in mind, thanks. No problem. So spill the beans, dude. Your first impression of the counselor side of my little Cecil Wilderness paradise. Goodness said you used to be a camper here. All of us here were campers before we became counselors. None of us recognize you. No, that's the easy one. I was here back when it was still a camp for elementary and early middle school campers. Not middle school through early high like it is now. And as far as how things are on the Sin field, honestly it's been pretty fun. Still Lake was a great camp, but don't get me wrong, everyone there felt a little stiff. None of the counselors were ex-campers other than me. The place felt more like working at a corporation rather than a summer camp. Everything here just feels more natural. Not to hear it. Trust me, things only get better from here. Let's wait until we get all the activity runs put together. And I get the lake cleaned up. Can't wait to go swimming again. It's been way too long. Sounds like a blast. I didn't think we'd get a good look at the lake today. Hope I'll get to check it out soon. I think Fee's probably gonna send you to help Ellie. Ellie out with it tomorrow. We kept you here long enough. Why don't you go check in with the others? I want to talk to Liv about something private. You can find me later though. No problem. I'll catch you guys later. Okay. Yeah. Hey you two, how's the night treating you? Pretty good so far. I'm sick, dude. Honestly, it's been getting a lot better. I wasn't sure about coming back to work here again, but I'm glad I did. Look, I know it doesn't mean much coming from a stranger, but I'm sure everyone here is glad to have you. Everyone I've spoken to has only had good things to say about this place. If something can get those two to agree, then it must be true. Thanks, Charlie. I appreciate it. Because if you weren't here, okay, I read that wrong. If you weren't here, Ellie would help me keep these kids alive. Nothing but a bunch of troublemakers. Oh, you're one to talk, Kurt. There are nothing's out here is called fire yet. Hey, I'm a changed man, thank you. Did I tell you about how I stopped my school from blowing up? Or about my girlfriend? Right, Kurt. You totally saved everyone from a huge explosion. I did, Charlie. You believe me, right? Oh, let's believe him. Of course, dude. You wouldn't lie about something so incredible. It was incredible. You gotta let me tell you the full story sometime. It's nice to be out here like this. Brings back a lot of good memories. And some not so good. Remember that summer when Jane drank so much she threw up on the fire? I don't think I ever smelled anything so disgusting. God, don't remind me. Just thinking about it makes you want to sympathy puke. Hey, I hear you two. Be nice. It was my first time drinking. You guys should have taken better care of me. You're right. You're right. Sorry, Jane. We definitely won't tell any more embarrassing stories about you. Now, Liv, on the other hand, man, Ellie has some stories about that girl. Those two know practically everything about each other. Really now? Anything you want to share, Ellie? I don't know if I should. But I could be convinced if you can find me something better to drink. I'm sure Nikki's hiding some good stuff over there. You think you can convince her? I'll think about checking it out then, but for now I'm gonna go catch up with the others. Catch you two later. And that's everyone. Now Fiona. Well, let's see. Does the trash around here regenerate or no? I guess not. Yeah, no. Go to Fiona. You don't mind if I sit? Here, Charlie, go right ahead. How are you finding Camp Freewood so far? Honestly, it's been absolutely wonderful. I don't know how you do it, but even though there's still a lot of work to be done, this place is in shape. Everyone seems really hopeful about getting the place up and running. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I wasn't sure we'd be able to get everyone back this year, and the other counselors have all been so kind to me. I hope we get the camp fixed up. I don't know if anyone mentioned it to you yet. This is my first time running the camp on my own. That makes you my first real hire. I'm glad I managed to catch your eye. Honestly, if I hadn't got the job here, I probably would be spending the summer at home. Still, Lake was great for experience, but I couldn't just see myself going back there again this year. This doesn't compare to Freewood. I mean, just look at how beautiful this place is. Mountains in the distance, the absolute incredible view of the night sky. I haven't had the opportunity to get a good look at the lake yet. It's also tranquil. Then there's the people. Everyone I've met has been incredibly friendly and supportive. Sort of like I found a second family here. I'm glad to hear that. That's the beauty of Freewood. Something we really treasure. But our community here is what truly makes this place special. Sounds like you're fitting in well already. Definitely. Can't wait to see what the rest of the summer has in store. I have a feeling it's going to be an unforgettable experience. Man, no doubt about that. Anything you need or any questions you have along the way, don't hesitate to come to me. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Thank you, Fiona. It means a lot. I feel like I'm going to be in good hands here. Of course, that's what I'm here for. So I'm wondering, if you don't mind me asking, what is your official role here? You call yourself caretaker in your speech, but you mentioned running the camp. And since you're in charge of hiring and day-to-day stuff, I bet you're acting more like a director, but I never really got the details. That's a really good question. You're right, then I'm more of a director in official sense. It's just that caretaker has always seemed like a more appropriate term to me. This camp isn't just a place to work for me, it's something to take care of. So you're right, I'm in charge of day-to-day operations of the camp. I manage the staff, coordinate activities, organize the maintenance of the faculties around here, or facilities. Project still takes care of the scheduling with the families who come here, but he's always loved talking to those folks. I think that's the whole reason he ran his place for so long. And that sounds like a lot. How do you handle it all? Well, it's definitely a lot, but that's what I got you all for. Once everyone hadn't come back, I'm sure if I'd been able to do this. I'm not sure, yeah. Since we got a team full of experienced counselors who are all familiar with their stations, they can keep me ahead of many problems that might come up. You're the only one who doesn't have direct experience with the Freewood Wilderness survival area. That's what happens when you bring in new staff. You mentioned a few times that everyone's back, but obviously there was an opening for the survival instructor. Can I ask what happened with the last guy? It's not something I should talk about. And here after we've all settled in, everyone's feeling more comfortable about their roles here. I'll be able to say more. But for now, I prefer to keep the lid closed on that can of worms. Needless to say, you haven't stolen anyone's job, if that's what you're worried about. Fair enough. Won't push about it then. Sorry if I stepped on any toes here. Wasn't my intention to. No, it's not your fault at all. It's perfectly reasonable to question. This remains a sore subject with some of us is all. That's about me for now. What about you? So late didn't cut it for you? It surprises me. I hear their facilities are state of the art. Yeah, Still Lake was fine, I guess. Facilities were definitely top notch and the activities were all well planned, but it all felt so mechanical. Everything felt more like a kind of place you send your kid in the middle of a busy city, not a proper summer camp. Everything but the wilderness survival course and the lake was in a huge building. It honestly felt more like a college campus than a summer camp. Every second of the day was air conditioned and methodically planned out. It really just felt like the kids had no time to run around and just be kids. The counselors there were nice, but don't get me wrong, most of them got their experience sitting in the classroom, not experiencing camping in the real world. It was just felt emotionless, and it made it impossible for the kids and us counselors to form a real bond. I see what you mean. It's important for both campers and counselors to feel the genuine connection. It's what help gives a sense of community. There's one thing I want for this camp is for our kids to go home at the end of the summer, feeling like they found a second home. Exactly, and if my opinion matters at all, from what I've experienced so far, it seems like Camp Freewood is definitely the kind of place to help foster that feeling. The atmosphere here feels relaxed, like more authentic. I'm glad to hear that you feel that way. We just want everyone to feel welcome and supported, like they're a part of something special. Hopefully I can make that happen. I have no doubt you'll do great things here, Charlie. Now you got me curious. Is there anything you're concerned about going forward? I'd rather get ahead of things if you're going to run into any trouble. Actually, there is one thing that's been on my mind. Well, I've been worried about balancing all my responsibilities. I still like everything was so structured and scheduled. Here it feels like there's more flexibility, which is great. It also leaves a bunch of room for screwing up. I hate to spend too much time on one task and end up missing out on the rest. It's totally valid, especially since you're going to be working with the girls for most of the week, and some of them may need you more than others. And I recommend trying to focus on taking a task a day at a time. I recommend waiting to help out Kurt and Jane until the weekend, since those two will need to head into town to pick up supplies. I'm not sure they'll want to put it off. Other than that, I'll leave figuring out who to help each day up to you. Solid advice. If I squeeze checking out the wilderness route course to the morning or the evenings, I'll probably be able to get everything checked out by Sunday. Are you sure I'll have time to finish up work with everyone? If you don't manage to finish things with someone, that's totally fine. You all know how much effort the stations take. In the end, it's each of their own responsibilities to get it done. I'm sure everyone will be happy if you just lend a hand. Great. Thank you again for all the advice for you. It means a lot. We're not gonna flirt. Why would we do that? Why would we do that? We're gonna get together. Let's ask about helping her. You know, speaking of lending everyone a hand, you got me looking after everyone else, but is there anything specific you need help with? It's very thoughtful of you, Charlie, but honestly, a lot of my work right now is more boring, bureaucratic check-ins. Nothing I need an extra hand for. But I'll remember your offer if anything comes up. Sounds like a plan. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything at all. Thank you, Charlie. It's always fantastic having someone on the team being so proactive about helping out. Everyone's still so caught up on their own projects, and it's hard for them to remember we all got something going on. I do my best to keep an eye on them then too. It's the least I can do after the warm welcome you've all given me. We're not flirting. Alright, really should be heading out for now though. Got a counselor to check in on, and I'm sure you'd like to catch up with everyone. Of course. I'm glad we had this opportunity to chat. It's been real nice, Charlie. Catch up with you later, Fiona. Let's see. Gotta save. Then we'll go to the main menu. We can play this game for a minute. I've been slacking, so this is camp. We have the image gallery. You know, your credits. Oh. Let's go. See, maybe it's like a slasho. Yep. Yeah, this is camp. These are the credits. If this game intrigues you and you like it so far and want to play it for yourself, of course I'll be putting what I can in the description below. And I might do another part, might not, I don't know. I'm gonna sit on it and see how I feel about it. But yeah. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all didn't, oh well. But with that being said, I will end it here. So hopefully y'all had a good day, good yesterday and better tomorrow, and I will catch y'all in the next video.